Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. We're continuing to read from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 22. We have been hearing how Krishna stole the gopis' clothes, and then now they've come out of the water, and he is very satisfied by them. They offered him obeisances, and he's very satisfied by their pure love, and he's returned them their clothes. Dridam pralabdhastrapaya chaha pitaha
Dhritam pralabdhastrapaya jahapitaha
prastobhita kridanavachkaritaha
prastobhita kridana vachkaritaha
vastrani chaivapaharatani athapiyamam
vastrani cheva aparhritani athapi amum
tana tan tanabhyasuyan priyasanga nirvritaha.
tana vyayasuyan priyasanga nirvritaha.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti, by the disciples of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Although the gopis had been thoroughly cheated, deprived of their modesty, ridiculed, and made to act just like toy dolls, and although their clothing had been stolen, they did not feel at all inimical towards Sri Krishna. Rather, they were simply joyful to have this opportunity to associate with their beloved. Srila Prabhupada comments, this attitude of the gopis is described by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he prays, my dear Lord Krishna, you may embrace me or trample me under your feet. Or you may make me broken-hearted by never being present before me. Whatever you like, you can do because you have complete freedom to act. But in spite of all your dealings, you are my Lord eternally, and I have no other worshipable object. This is the attitude of the gopis toward Krishna. So Sukadev Goswami is saying, although Krishna asked them to come naked in front of him, so for respectable girls, that is a very great embarrassment. But they did it. And now they don't have any ill feeling toward Krishna. They don't have any grudge in their heart. Rather, they are happy that they could spend this time with Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya is explaining us this mood in his Shikshastakam, the last verse. Prabhupada, in Prabhupada's commentary, is saying, so Lord Chaitanya is explaining us the mood of the gopis. What is the mood of the gopis? The gopis are saying, Krishna, you want, you may embrace me. You want, you can make me, you can go away from me. You may break my heart by not being before me. Or you may trample me under your feet. So you do whatever you like. You have complete freedom to do whatever you like. But however you behave toward me, I will always love you. No matter however you behave. In the material world, what we may do is if somebody is inimical to us, um, or break our heart, then the love may be broken, right? The relationship may be broken. But the gopis, they are telling Krishna, you can do whatever you want to do. But we are still going to love you. Any comments, questions?
Total surrender. the gopis they've surrendered fully, completely.
Yeah,
to
total
Krishna, right?
surrender.
Mm.
That's right. Yeah, they're not telling Krishna, okay, I'll love you only if you be with me. They're saying, whatever you do, even if you go away, you break my heart, I'll still love you.
Mm.
Paridhaya swavasamsi
Paridaya swavasamsi
preshta sangama sajjitaha
preshta sangama sajjitaha
grihita chitta no chelus
grihit grihita chitta no chelus
tasmin lajjayite kshanaha.
tasmin lajjayate kshanaha.
The gopis were addicted to associating with the beloved Krishna, and thus they became captivated by him. Thus, even after putting their clothes on, they did not move. They simply remained where they were, shyly glancing at him. By association with their beloved Krishna, the gopis had become more attached to him than ever. Just as Krishna had stolen their clothes, he had also stolen their minds and their love. The gopis interpreted the whole incident as proof that Krishna was also attached to them. Otherwise, why would he have gone to the trouble of playing with them in this way? Because they thought that Krishna was now attached to them, they glanced at him with shyness, and being stunned by the rising of their ecstatic love, they could not move from where they stood. Krishna had overcome their shyness and forced them to come out of the water naked. But now, having dressed properly, they again became shy in his presence. In fact, this incident increased their humbleness before Krishna. They did not want they did not want Krishna to see them staring at him, but they cautiously took the opportunity to glance at the Lord. So they already put on their clothes. They're still there, looking shyly at Krishna. Sukadev Goswami is saying the gopis were addicted to associating with their beloved Krishna. Addicted, How we may get addicted to different things. We may be addicted to, I don't know, addicted to our mobile phones, for example. So here the gopis are addicted to being with Krishna. They're captivated by him. They're enchanted by him. Their love has become more deeper for him now. Because they understand Krishna is also attached to us. Otherwise, why would he do all this? Why would he take the trouble to come here, steal our clothes, and talk to us in this way? So they understand, oh, Krishna is also attached to us. So they're loving him more now. And they're looking at him shyly. They don't want Krishna to see that they're looking at him. It's mentioned here in the purport. Krishna had overcome their shyness and forced them to come out of the water naked. But now, having dressed properly, they again became shy. So they came out of the water first. So they gave up their shyness. But now again they are shy. They're looking at him. Tasam Vigyaya Bhagavan
Tasam vijnaya bhagavan
Swapada Sparsha Kamyaya
swapada sparsha kamyaya
Dhrit Pratanam Sankalpam
drita vratanam sankalpam
Aha Damodaro Balaha.
Damodaro balaha.
The Supreme Lord understood the determination of the gopis in executing their strict vow. The Lord also knew that the gopis desired to touch his lotus feet, and thus Lord Damodar, Krishna, spoke to them as follows. So Krishna knows their heart. Krishna understands they want to touch his lotus feet. Lord Damodar, Krishna, when he's bound by the love, He's called Damodar, right? Bound by the ropes of the love. Sankalpo vidita sadhyo
Sankalpo vidita sattvo sattvyo
bhavati namad archanam
bhavati namat archanam
mayanumodita sosau
maya numodita so
satyo bhavitum arhati.
satyo bhavitum arhati.
Lord Krishna said, O saintly girls, I understand that your real motive in this austerity has been to worship me. That intent of yours is approved of by me, and indeed it must come to pass. Just as Krishna is free of all impure desire, so are the gopis. Their attempt to gain Krishna as their husband was therefore motivated not by a desire for personal sense gratification, but by their overwhelming desire to serve Krishna and to please him. So the gopis, Krishna doesn't have any material desire. The gopis also have no material desire. It's not that they are saying, oh, we want Krishna as our husband so we can enjoy him. No. They are saying we want Krishna as our husband so we can serve Krishna. So that's the difference. They want to serve Krishna. They want to serve Krishna and they want to please Krishna. They're not saying, oh, I will be enjoying and I will be pleased. We may say that, oh, I want to do this. Why? Because I want to enjoy in this way. And when I enjoy in this way, I will be happy. But we can see here where the dealings of Gopi and Krishna, that they are doing to please Krishna. Krishna is doing to please the gopis. Because of their intense love, the gopis did not see Krishna as God, but rather as the most wonderful boy in all creation. And being beautiful young girls, they desired only to please him by loving service. Lord Krishna understood the pure desire of the gopis and was thus satisfied. The Lord could certainly not be satisfied by ordinary lust, but he was moved by the intense loving devotion of the cowherd girls of Vrindavan. So of course they saw him as a beautiful young boy, a young cowherd boy. They don't see him as God. There's no awe and reverence here, but it's just love, and they want to serve him with this love.
Hare
Now, my
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So here we can see like there was no lusty, right? Desire at all
Yeah,
in their relationship, right?
that's right.
No like sense gratification. So no vasna. It was all pure love, vasna,
That's
right?
yeah, that's right.
Mm,
That's right. No lust at all.
no lust.
And that's the reason, because what happened, we have lust in our heart, so we cannot understand this pastime. So we may look at it as lust. Like
Mm,
many people have many comments, right? Maybe you have heard.
yes.
So yeah, but now we can see that no, it's just based on love.
It's actually a bit difficult for ordinary people to understand this.
Yeah,
That question arises that why like Krishna did this, right? With them,
that, that's
stole the
right.
cloak. Yeah.
Not easy to understand. And so you see, that's how we can see Sukadev Goswami is speaking all this in the 10th canto. He didn't speak immediately. Yeah?
Yeah.
See, first canto, second canto, third canto, he keeps telling us Krishna's position, right? Of course, throughout the Bhagavatam, Krishna's position is spoken by different devotees, but for The second, third canto specifically dealing with the creation to help us understand our position, Krishna's position as God, the position of this material world. Then he speaks of different incarnations of Krishna and how the different devotees' prayers, all also reminding us every time about Krishna's position. And then now finally in the 10th canto, he's speaking about Krishna's personal pastimes. So what happens is many people who comment on Krishna's pastimes, they probably have not read or heard Bhagavatam right from the first canto.
Yeah.
And what happens is someone may attend the Bhagavatam, the Bhagavatam reading of 7 days,
Yeah.
but then that's not enough because that's not going into details of Krishna's position. Now you see, we have been reading since 6 years Bhagavatam, and now we are coming to the 10th
Yeah.
canto,
Yeah.
right? And we are reading every day, and yet it has taken us 6 years. So, so that's what happens is people are not understanding Krishna's position, hearing Bhagavatam systematically from first canto onwards. That's why Prabhupada said, don't jump straight to the 10th canto. Read from first canto and then, gradually come first, second, third, fourth. Then it gets easier to understand. Mm. Yeah. Namai aveshita diyam
न मयि आवेशितधियां
kama kamaya kalpate
काम कामाय कल्पते
varjita thita dana
वर्जिता क्वथिता दाना
प्रायोबि जायनेशते.
प्रायो बीजाय नेष्यते.
The desire of those who fix their minds on me does not lead to material desire for sense gratification. Just as barley corns burnt by the sun and then cooked can no longer grow into new sprouts. The word mai aveshita diyam are very significant here. Unless one has achieved an advanced degree of devotion, one cannot fix the mind and intelligence on Krishna, since Krishna is pure spiritual existence. Self realization as a state not of desirelessness, but rather of purified desire, wherein one desires only the pleasure of Lord Krishna. So, Krishna is saying that those who have fixed their minds on me, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manmana bhava mad bhakto, engage your mind in always thinking of me. Right? So, of course, it's not easy. It's an advanced stage here is mentioned in the purport. Cannot just directly fix, so need some practice. So by hearing, chanting, you can gradually come to begin to fix our mind on Krishna, serving the deity. Right? So remembering, chanting, I'm sorry, Shravanam, Kirtanam, then comes Smaranam. Hearing, chanting, then comes remembrance. So, and Krishna is saying those who fix their mind on Him, then that is not material desire. In fact, what happens is all the material desire in the heart are burnt away. No more material desire. Just as barley corns burned by the sun and cooked, the seeds when they are roasted, toasted, then they're not going to sprout. So this is real self-realization. Desire only the pleasure of Lord Krishna. We understand I am an eternal servant of Krishna. This is self-realization. The gopis were certainly attracted to Krishna in a mood of conjugal love, and yet, having fixed their minds and indeed their entire existence completely on Krishna, their conjugal desire could never manifest as material lust. Rather, it became the most exalted form of love of Godhead ever seen within the universe. So the gopis loved Krishna so much that it was not lust but love. When a person is coming to the stage of nishtha, most of the material desires are gone. Very few anarthas are remaining. So then what to speak of Madhurya Ras, right? Already when one begins pure devotional service, there's no material desire. We are hearing right now in Nectar of Devotion that how by engaging in devotional service, all the sins are destroyed completely. For a pure devotee, he has no more sins. And even the desire to sin is gone. The tendency to sin is burnt away, like burnt. Just like fuel, the fire can burn the fuel to ashes. No matter how much fuel you put in a fire, it will burn it to ashes. So no matter how many sins are there, pure devotional service burns away all these sins. So then what to speak of the gopis, right? They are having the highest love for Krishna. So then how can they have any material desire? So the gopis' emotions, their feelings for Krishna is not lust, but love. Mm. By no other process can the tendency to sin go away. It's only by devotional service. Someone may take the path of a philosophical speculation or of meditation, but the tendency to sin remains there. And that can be burnt off only by devotional service. Hmm. Did you want to add anything?
Clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
Hare
you all.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, if like what I was thinking, like my friends, they were asking or telling like your Lord, your God, Krishna, though he married with 16,108 queens, something like that. How can you say like your God is very great or something? And if they will read this 10th canto directly, maybe they will get proof like, oh, uh, like bad person, something, not God, something like that, right? Because now the Mahatmas, many not devotees, many Mahatmas, they are saying like, we have heard so many news about the sex scandals with the group of ladies or something. It's recently happened in Maharashtra also. तो दे विल गेट प्रूफ्ड, ओ कृष्णा तो ऐसे थे, वो सबको ऐसे नेकेड उन्होंने ऐसे बाहर बुलाया, ऐसे किया, मतलब एक पॉल्यूटेड माइंड में जो चल रहा होता है, तो दे विल गेट प्रूफ्ड, राइट?
It's
दैट
not
डायरेक्टली
proof. Not proof. See, this is the point. कि अभी हम सुन रहे हैं कि कृष्णा के कोई भी वासना नहीं है उनमें. उन्होंने उनके हार्ट में खाली लव है.
Upasana.
This is proof that Krishna is only love, not lust.
या
और
या
जो भी
which we are like knowing it clearly, because हम शुरू से पढ़ रहे हैं ना, तो हमारा एकदम क्लियर
हाँ,
होते होते अभी
तो
पढ़
फिर
से थोड़ी ना
तो
हो
जो
गया.
भी बात करते हैं जो जिसको ये कॉन्फिडेंशियल पास टाइम्स के बारे में तो एक तो किससे डिस्कस भी नहीं करना चाहिए कभी भी.
नहीं नहीं,
कभी
मैं
नहीं
बोल रही हूँ कि अगर वो डायरेक्टली यहाँ पढ़ेंगे इस कैंटो को,
हम्म
मतलब उनके
तो
दिमाग में तो
समझ
यही
नहीं
सब है ना.
आएगा. हाँ,
हाँ, तो उनको
समझ नहीं
लगेगा कि
आएगा.
अरे ये तो सच में ऐसा ही है, वो कृष्णा ऐसा ही है, ऐसे करके उनको मतलब दे वेयर प्रूफ्ड विद देयर सेंटेंस कि हाँ हम तो जो बोलते थे वो सही है, ये देखिए यहाँ लिखा हुआ है, यहाँ भी है, आप ही लोगों ने तो लिखा है, आप ही के गुरु लोगों ने
तो
लिखा है।
हाँ, तो फिर क्या बोलना है उनको कि आप प्लीज फर्स्ट कैंटो से शुरू कीजिए, तो आपको पता पड़ेगा कि कृष्णा कौन है और
हम्म।
गोपियाँ कौन है, उनकी
हाँ,
पोजीशन क्या है।
क्या है, सही बात है।
हम्म।
हाँ।
तो इसीलिए फिर कृष्णा के पास टाइम्स की, जो स्पेशली गोपीज की पास टाइम्स है, उनके बारे में डिस्कस ही नहीं करना चाहिए।
हम्म। वही,
हाँ,
इट इज वेरी
किलिंग ऑफ
डीप।
डीमंस, जैसे देखिए, जैसे 10th कैंटो में तो कृष्णा ने इतने डीमंस भी किल किए, अभी हमने सुना,
हाँ
पूतना।
हाँ
तो उसके बारे में बात कीजिए, उसको कर सकता है कोई
हाँ हाँ, नहीं नहीं
छोटा
कर
बच्चा,
सकता।
कोई डीमन
कॉमन
को ऐसे
आदमी
किल
6 साल
कर।
का, 5 साल का कोई बच्चा है, मतलब कहाँ पॉसिबल नहीं। गोवर्धन
हाँ।
पर्वत उठाना लेफ्ट
हम्म।
हैंड के
या
इससे,
हाँ,
स्मॉल फिंगर
गोवर्धन
से।
पर्वत, तो फिर
हाँ
तो पीपल जस्ट मिस यूज
हाँ, वही वही
उनकी।
वही मैं मतलब मेरा टारगेट वही था कि दे आर मिस यूजिंग वॉट एवर रिटेन।
मिस
वो
यूजिंग।
कुछ कुछ चीज सुपरफिशियली, कुछ कुछ चीज उन लोगों को पता है, एंड दे आर्ग्यू विद दिस,
दैट्स
मतलब
राइट।
ऐसे ऐसे। हाँ, तो हम
मिस
पढ़ रहे हैं
इंटरप्रेट
तो हमको
करते हैं।
लग रहा है कि हाँ मतलब क्या कितना डीप उनका भाव था, मतलब
हम्म।
कैसे उन वो अटैच्ड थी गोपिया कि मतलब उस समय वो जो मतलब वी कैन ओनली फील, क्योंकि हम तो उस लेवल पे है नहीं ना, तो हम केवल
वही,
फील कर सकते हैं कि वो
फील भी नहीं
लव,
कर सकते हैं, वो तो
मतलब पढ़
फील
के।
भी नहीं पढ़
हाँ,
के।
पढ़ के थोड़ा सा मतलब।
या,
हाँ,
क्या
But
भाव होगा
see how
उनका,
भाव हो
much,
समझ में भी
सकता
how
नहीं
है
much
वही
आता है।
वही।
love, yeah, how much of love, that's all.
या मतलब
Just one
मैं
Krishna.
एकदम ये
Means like,
कंसंट्रेट होके सुन रही थी कि मतलब देखो कैसे वो जमाना, लेकिन क्या था वो युग, युग क्या था।
on surrender, na? Total,
हाँ,
see, yeah,
कंप्लीटली।
surrender, you
दैट्स
know.
वाई मतलब उनको हाथ ऊपर करने के लिए बोला, आई थिंक सो।
Yeah, yeah, they
हाँ,
didn't care about the
सरेंडर।
हाँ,
demigod getting upset or what. That was not
या
at all, right?
या
Varun,
दैट्स राइट।
फोकस्ड ओनली ऑन कृष्णा, लाइक
only what
समथिंग लाइक
Krishna
दैट।
said, we will order, we will listen to his order. This.
या
So that is total
या।
तो
surrender. Na?
मतलब ये बहुत डीप है, और इसको समझने के लिए उस लेवल तक, आई डोंट नो, मतलब इस
That's why they said
जन्म।
na, earlier, right? There was some sanstha, that thing that tried, right? Doing like, getting
हाँ,
naked. Girls go naked and
और ये गोपियां सारी जो थी वो भक्त ही थी ना, मतलब पूर्व जन्म में जो मतलब
हाँ,
ये सब तो भक्त थी ना।
भक्त है। हाँ, देखो
हाँ,
गोपियाँ कौन सी तो गोलोक
नाम
से
तो
but
आई
इसके
है।
आई थी,
associates है ना?
हाँ हाँ
They are all his associates, na?
हाँ।
इसके
Associates, yeah. Some of them were the sages of the Dandakaranya
yes,
forest.
yes,
तो
yes.
मतलब ये देखिए एग्जाम्पल भी भगवान यहाँ सेट कर रहे हैं कि अगर यू हैव प्योर लव विद समवन, इवन ही और शी इज स्टूड नेकेड इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, तो आपका वो जो भाव है वो सेक्सुअल नहीं रहेगा, लस्टी डिजायर,
Exactly.
ये है ना, ये
Yeah.
बहुत बड़ा
नहीं था।
चीज भगवान यहाँ बता रहे हैं। और हम है कि देखिए छोटे छोटे चीजों से मतलब कितना भटक जाते हैं, और भगवान, या इट्स
Mm.
रियली मतलब समझ से परे है, बहुत हाई
वही
लेवल
बोल
का
रहे हैं ना कि
चीज।
वासना बिल्कुल नहीं था, इनफैक्ट
नहीं,
उपासना
बिल्कुल
था।
नहीं था, इतने
उपासना
मतलब
था, लव, दैट्स इट,
वो
जस्ट
एक
लव।
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा मतलब एक्सप्लेनेशन है, अगर जो समझता है थोड़ा भी, तो इट्स रियली वेरी प्योर, वेरी प्योर। हाँ, बहुत।
Mm.
आजकल तो क्या बोलूं। वो भगवान है ना, वो भगवान है। उनका, और वो भक्त हैं, वो भगवान है और भक्त हैं।
Mm.
तो वो रिलेशन ही दूसरा है।
Ah, that's right.
आदमी को उस लेवल पे जाना पड़ेगा वो समझने के लिए, वासना से अगर रियली परे होना है, इलिसिट सेक्स और समथिंग लाइक दैट, तो वो भाव लाने के लिए उस लेवल तक नहीं भी जाओ तो एटलीस्ट यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड सेल्फ
Yeah.
रियलाइजेशन जो हम बोलते हैं कि अपना
What
जो
is, what is Krishna's position? What is our position?
या
Yeah,
बहुत
we are eternal servants. Our thing is to serve Krishna.
ये बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, मतलब
Very nice, yeah.
अटैच्ड। मैं तो मतलब सुन के ऐसे लग रहा है कि हाँ एकदम गूज बम्स आ रहे हैं उस टाइप से। अच्छा लगा, वेरी नाइस।
Thank you. Thank
हरे
you.
कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna. Thank you all for listening and enjoining. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.